How's it going? This is Tucker Richmond, and we're going to be talking about the song Silhouettes by Colony House. So, we're playing a 69 Gibson 335, and we're tuned a half step down to E flat standard. So, for our amp setup here, we're doing the LeCrunch tube preamp from Two Notes Audio, really cool French company. So, we're going direct off of the board into the Two Notes Audio Wall of Sound plugin as well. So just going direct out of the pedal board into the interface and modeling the cabinets in Wall of Sound. So yeah, that sound with nothing but the Tim overdrive and a little bit of verb from the Strymon Flint sounds like this. So for the intro of the song, we got this clean picking part. It's cool. On the record, it's kind of tucked in, but it builds up as the track is building in before that first hit. So what we're doing is, for the cleaner tone, we're doing the ZVAX Super Duper on the first side of the boost. So it's like the ZVAX Super Hard-On, if you've heard of that one or used it, just one side for now. And then I'm stacking the Vertex Boost as well. And then for reverb, we're doing the 60s mode on the Strymon Flint. Really cool spring reverb sound, one of my favorites. And the reverb is in post, so it's after the preamp, but before the interface. So the Flint for the reverb, and then for our delay sound on this one, we're doing the transistor tape on the HX Stop. So yeah, I messed around with doing the delay into the front of the preamp to kind of feel that out. You know, commonly you might do the delay off of your pedal board going into your amp. But I ended up liking these delay sounds better in post. So, you know, you get like a bigger, more open type of delay effect when it's after your preamp, similar to running an effects loop or doing it in post in the studio. So without any delay on, just dry going into the reverb, the riff sounds like this. That's our dry sound, and then when we click on the tape, we got this. So just kind of a cool, like, slightly stereo, slightly panning type of thick chord note delay. And we got this. So when we jump to the verse, what I'm doing is I'm throwing on actually another delay. I'm swapping over to a second snapshot. So I'm running the HX in snapshot mode, and I'm swapping over to a fast Memory Man delay with like basically really quick repeats. There's a sound, it sounds like one of the background guitars on the album almost, but it's this sputtery type of fast retro verb type of thing. It's really cool. So going into the verse, we punch in, switch on that snapshot, and then right away I go over to the bridge pickup, and then I go back to the Tim and the Super Duper, and I actually kill the reverb. So we just got, we got the Tim, the Super Duper, and that Memory Man sound. out there. jumping into the chorus, we got the reverb back on, and I'm switching back to the snapshot 1, the transistor tape. So yeah, then we're just doing like an open chord type of feel. So then we jump into the hook. So right away what I'm doing on the hook is I'm throwing the vertex boost back on, get a little level, right? And then I'm going back over to snapshot 2. Pretty much I'm alternating between snapshot 1 and snapshot 2, the tape delay and the fast memory man for like the whole song, depending on kind of what suits the part. So we got... This was something I messed with a little bit because I was actually messing around with this type of sound at first. Also a tape delay, but I was doing that one on the DD500. And then I was like, I don't know, I just like the big feel of this. Right, so subtle little flavors, but that one I've got in stereo, it's bigger. So yeah, I decided to just go with that. So got the Tim Super Duper Boost, Verb, and the Memory Man sound on there. And then we got this thing. So jumping into the second verse, we change up the part a little bit. One guitar stays on the rhythm section, but there's another kind of tucked guitar that goes to like a muted feel. And so for that, I basically kill the delay and I kill the boost. So we just got kind of the drive sound there, no delay, but a bit of verb. And then right away we punch into those hits there, and I'll click on snapshot 2, the Memory Man delay again, with the reverb on still. No delay. Actually, snapshot 1, back to the other delay, a lot of delay switching just back and forth between those two that I got. Building back into the next chorus. So in the bridge section, we got a couple cool things. So after the hook, we kind of stop. Right? So what I'm going to do there is right away I'm going to switch back over the other delay again. So we're building on the E chord there, and I don't want the fluttery, crazy delay on that one. I just want the cleaner tape delay. Kill the boost too, I guess. The spring verb is still on, and then I'm kind of building up over the E chord. So then the lead comes in, and there's this thick bend, like double stop bend type of feel. Really cool part. So for that one, I'm clicking on the boost on the Tim. It's got like a thicker, kind of, I don't know, amp-like, dirty, awesome feel to it. I love it. So we got this kind of double stop thing. then coming right out of the bridge section, we drop out and you got the drum break. Kind of chilling there for a minute. And then I'm basically throwing the original overdrive sound back on, the Tim and the Super Duper. I've got the spring verb on the flint, and then I'm actually doing a harmonic tremolo here. So let me actually get that tapped in. Didn't do that yet. Doing a tap with the disaster area. So let me get that. Let's hear how that sounds. So for this section, I've got the transistor still on, and we're just adding that tremolo, and I'm coming up here. So for that, you know what I mean? It's just a quick little flavor. I love the strun and tremolo. It's just so real. A lot of vibe, a lot of pulse to the sound, you know what I mean? So just throw that on really quick for those two diamond chords. So then basically I kill the tremolo, and then we've got the intro type of lick again, but it's kind of cool. Notice on the record they come in on beat 2, so the timing is a little different. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's that right there. We got a pause, and then we got the outro hook. So for the outro, we got the same hook, same effects. Basically, back to the Memory Man thing, back to the boost. All I do here is I just, on the last pass of it, I throw on the other side of the Super Duper, which is fun to do a lot because I got them set to where it just gains up a little bit dirtier each time. So you got 2 stages there. So I'll just throw that one on for the second time through the last part. So that sounded like this, just pretty dirty. And that's it. Thank y'all for watching. If you got any questions, just let me know in the comments, or if there's any other tutorials y'all would like to see, let me know that as well. Peace.